Welcome again to XWA Recap. I'm Phil Gilbert, alongside as always Jeff Graves, and before we get into the recap, I just want to give some kudos to an individual, and that is Jeff Graves. He's now ring announcer for XWA, and he showed some class and professionalism during Top Rope Turmoil.
Was there ever any doubt, Gilbert? I mean, I am a broadcast journalist professional after all.
I'm starting to regret actually giving you some praise, but on to the recap. Our first match saw Julius Fantana take on Barstool Bailey. After the beatdown that Barstool inflicted on the Cuban missile, Fantana was out for revenge, and he got the win over Barstool after Bailey was distracted by another nightmarish video.
So droll, Gilbert. You know, if you ask me, I'm pretty sure that Fantana is in cahoots with that nightmare. It's pretty convenient that two times, Video for Nightmare has saved Julius Fantana from a severe beating. They speak Spanish in Cuba, don't they?
I believe so. Why do you ask?
Tramposo!
Of course, what was I thinking? Up next was supposed to be Wesley Pipes against John Stryker, but Pipes refused this match. Take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, shut up! Shut your mouth, or I will beat up your dad. Settle down, this match is not going to happen. John Stryker, really? What would I gain from beating you tonight? Absolutely nothing. So this match isn't going to happen. I'm going to go back and get ready for the Top Rope Turmoil so I can win and go on to Quest for Gold and win the XWA Heavyweight Championship.
For the XWA Tag Team Championship, we saw Brute Force defend the gold against the dynamic duo, the Renegades. Despite a valiant effort displayed by the Renegades, they were crushed and destroyed by Brute Force.
Gilbert, crushed is such a harsh word, although Eric O'Connell was actually physically crushed by the mean green machine known as Brute Force.
Can we get on to the XWA Heavyweight title match?
Go right ahead.
Thank you. And for the XWA Heavyweight Championship, Dazzling Dick Durning defended the gold against not only Shahir Razul, but also former XWA champion Joshua Kotsabasakis. Earlier in the show, Josh demanded that his rematch clause be in state and placed in for this very title opportunity. And he got that, and it became a triple threat match. We saw many things displayed in this match. Heart, cunning, strategy, but only one person emerged as winner. And we have a new XWA champion, Jeff. Shahir Razul.
That's exactly right, Gilbert. And you know, I'd say it's all due to the fantastic managerial job done by the Sheik. He said he would deliver a new XWA champion, and he did it.
It is simply amazing of what happens when someone steps foot in the XWA. Just less than a year, we now have an XWA champion in Shahir Razul. In our main event, our 5th edition of Top Rope Turmoil. 30 men enter, but only one would emerge the victor. The freshman Joshua Kotsabasakis, for the 2nd year in a row, drew the #1 spot for Top Rope Turmoil and was quickly eliminated by the recently back to normal Ryan Heath, not even 2 minutes into the match. This, however, did not stop Kotsab from later attacking and stealing Dazzling Dick Durning's number in the match. In 2 years, Kotsab has been eliminated 3 times. Many feuds are born out of Top Rope Turmoil, and this year was no exception, and the returning Nightmare was clearly setting his sights on Barstool Bailey, and it doesn't seem that the Irish Bully is taking the challenge laying down. Both men were playing mind games with the other throughout the evening. In the end, only one man can win the opportunity to main event Quest for Gold, and this year, that man was the always fearless Julius Fantana, winner of the 2012 Top Rope Turmoil. Jeff, do you think Fantana has what it takes to win the gold?
That masked cheater? No! You know what? I'll make you a bet, Gilbert. If he wins that heavyweight championship at Quest for Gold, I'll wear one of his insipid t-shirts for the entire duration of his title reign. But If he loses, you have to admit on camera in front of all of these humanoids that I am 100% right, a snappy dresser, and one of the most handsome devils around.
A bet. You got it, Graves. A bet is on. And that concludes this recap for XWA for Top Rope Turmoil. Join us at our next event, XWA Deception, live on Friday, June the 1st at the Lord Beaverbrook Rink. Doors open 7 p.m., bell time 7:30. And for you fans in Fredericton, we will be back at the York Arena the following night, Saturday, June the 2nd. Doors open 7 p.m., bell time 7:30. Both events are XWA Fan Appreciation Night, meaning just for $5. That's right, $5. That's how much tickets are going for. You do not want to miss this exciting action. Bring the whole family for XWA Wrestling.
Don't you dare miss it. And you know what? Don't you dare what this guy has to say about July and roll the dice. Come on, roll the clip there, production monkey.
Hey, all you wrestling fans, it's Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. That's right, all you XWA fans, I'm here to tell you that the $1 Million Man is coming to St. John, New Brunswick's LBR. And the very next day, I'll be in Fredericton's York Arena. That's right, for the first time in over 20 years, the $1 Million Man is coming back to New Brunswick. And remember, in case you've forgotten, that money isn't everything, it's the only thing. And everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man.